This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to gleaming State Farm Stadium, the home field of the Cardinals in Glendale, Arizona. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship.
Texas.
Bringing it out, it's Irvin. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Scanning the field, it's Booker. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around. And
it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments, because right now, this quarterback is having his way with him.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Blue Raiders looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a first-and-goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no. They're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Looking to throw on third and goal. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Raiders. They strike first in this national title bout. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately, Kirk.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First down, we're going to throw the ball. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Zips it down the middle. The pass is intercepted. He can go. And that's a solid return after the interception.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the Blue Raiders offense back on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to... He's got it right near the end zone. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0.
Somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, what a grab! They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
This is what everybody wants to see. A wide receiver and a corner, one-on-one. Here it's the corner route. Both of them have a shot to come up with it, but it's the receiver that fights for the ball and comes up with it.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Quick throw to the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that.
Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the ball.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it go. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. Longhorns will line up here on first down and goal. Looking for a receiver. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
We give all the credit here to the play caller for this touchdown pass. First and goal from the 1-yard line. Everybody expecting run. Instead, you throw it, pays off for a touchdown.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Irvin. Here comes the Middle Tennessee offense back out there. The last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Dropping back, it's Booker. Short pass finds the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. And the Blue Raiders hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Second down, they're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Finds his man. It's Irvin. They bring him down, but it's a big play. All the way to the 43. The Blue Raiders will line up on first and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great way to set up his offense here.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Linebackers making some adjustments now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
With a sack on first down, it's second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. They've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
Incompletion now makes it second and 10 from the 49. Looking to pass here on second down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Back to throw again. The pocket breaking down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? And he'll set up to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll be brought down on fourth down, and the drive ends with the sack.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off and try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. And the Blue Raiders will crank up the tempo.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Raiders.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone for them.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid gain.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Quick throw to the left. What a catch! And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do right from the time he got the snap. The receiver is able to create some separation almost immediately on that corner route.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Catch made by the tight end. Now here he goes. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Longhorns.
This guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
Bringing it out, it's Irvin. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Back to throw. It's Booker. Moves out of the pocket. After all that, looks deep left. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down. The rule of a catch, a big gainer.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. A Kirk, it's Middle Tennessee with the lead right now. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. The Blue Raiders come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Dropping back, it's Booker. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee.
Well, the defense, to me, looked like they may have had a bust. So much focus on the perimeter, worried about the receivers. They lost focus on the tight end. He's wide open. An easy read for this quarterback for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Texas offense comes back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Short throw complete to the tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
He's wide open. Look out. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Texas. Too much speed for the defense.
Boy, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know it was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
And the point after gets him within a touchdown, 28-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Irvin. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. Middle Tennessee offense back on the field now. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. And the Blue Raiders looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
So So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Booker. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made in space. Look out. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Blue Raiders pick up enough for a first down. Looking for a man. Quick throw, testing the middle. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
That's another huge game for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups, and boy, is he taking it.
And it's picked off in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
The offense here, Chris, getting aggressive inside the red zone on 1st and 10. They take a shot near the goal line, and the defense does a great job of stepping in front of that for the interception.
Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big game for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others. But, man, plays like this is what you love to see. And kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Throws it to the right. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
After that completion, Chris, on this corner route, see if the offensive coordinator comes out later in the same look, but this time sends the receiver fake to the outside to the corner and back to the inside on a post. Could catch the defense off guard.
Fired into a tight window and picked off. Now he's bringing it back. He's past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Blue Raiders. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
35, Texas, 21.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Blocked by the receiver. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's hit as he throws it. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Oh, and another incompletion.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
No surprise, offense going for it on 4th down. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarter
Breaks into the open. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
And the Blue Raiders trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Looking downfield, it's Booker. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. This offense really clicking. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
21.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for his big tight end. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Oh, my gosh. At this point, this offensive coordinator has to consider going to the backup. This defense is baiting him into coverage, and he continues to throw these interceptions.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down. We're going to throw the football. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Blue Raiders.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
21.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Looking for the wide out. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He dumps it off to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Linebacker shifting around now. Fires it to the wide out. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Chris, this guy has a big time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. The Miners going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Blue Raiders will kick this away to begin the second half. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25.